Hi, everybody. Welcome back. So, Lovebites.
Yes, Swan Song.
Yep, that's what we got coming in today. We got quite a few requests. Initially from, I believe, Bernard Bowler for Swan Song with the Chopin intro. So that's what we're going to look at today.
Yes. More. Give me more.
All right.
More.
Had a good time with him last time. And I'm curious to hear more about the thrash metal influences and that sort of thing.
I was about to say, I need to be won over, but that's what we're here for. So,
Well, then let's let the winning commence.
indeed. Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, she's a musician with a capital M. Okay. Okay, before I interrupt anyone's solos or anything, we had this whole beautiful piano intro, and then kicking off into this. Give me some thoughts. What are you feeling here?
I'm having like PTSD flashbacks to high school whenever I was in piano. I'm like, why won't you work? This one's over here. I'm like, you stupid.
You went to Catholic school for a little bit. Did you learn piano at the end of a yardstick?
No, there was no piano in Catholic school, but there was beach class. That was cool.
Nice Catholic school.
I know. I was like, damn, why isn't regular school like this? It was the private school. Anyway, no, I'm just in awe at how amazing she is with that piano. Like, she was closing her eyes at some points and just like completely falling into it. And that's something that I envy because I'm just like,
Oh, it was gorgeous. That was
no, it doesn't work.
beautifully performed. I mean, I don't know that I have a lot of experience listening to concert pianists or anything, but that was very beautiful to my ear.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And then when they actually kicked in and the guitars came through, you could kind of hear that same sort of arpeggio in the guitar work too. So it just kind of echoed that from the open. That was really neat.
Yeah, and I can't pinpoint what anime this is reminding me of, but the guitar work reminds me of an older anime opening. I want to say
Well, I
like
mean, where do you
early.
think they got that guitar work from? I mean, I'm not saying them, but
Well, yeah. God, I wish I could remember what it was. It was something kind of broody and a darker anime.
yeah.
I can't think of it,
I
but
mean, even something as simple as the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers had, that big
oh
kind
my
of sailing
God.
guitar intro.
Oh no, don't do that to me. That might be it.
Well,
That's not an anime,
I mean,
but
yes, I mean you're right, live action, but yeah, that same kind of feel and intro though. But I mean that they're even those guys are harkening back to those big metal intros like this.
yeah.
But okay, let us get back into this video here. Like the Valhalla reference, they look like Valkyries out here.
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Man, okay, so ah,
Okay.
I am very torn here because let me say this very clearly. Very, very talented musicians, very talented vocals. Beautiful. I don't know that I agree that the style of vocal, I mean, obviously it doesn't matter because they're a band, they're very successful.
Right.
But for me, the voice and the music are a little bit clashing in my head because she's so graceful and what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. Like, yeah, no, she's got these big soaring vocals, and she is very graceful and kind of flowing on top of that those heavier riffs. But to me, this is all very much a callback to, like, the British wave of metal, like the old school British metal, right? Like, because we get a lot of comparisons to Bruce from Iron Maiden.
Yeah, but the voice is so much
Like,
different. I
oh no,
expect to
it's
see her in like opera. She's very good. She's amazing. It's just not doing it for me in my head because like whenever I'm listening to the music by itself, I'm getting into it. I'm like, yeah, and then
right.
she starts singing and it's so discordant in my head. It's just
And see, I think it's interesting that, like, this is what we've got here is the same thing that we're seeing in the comments of people who say that Love Bites is the greatest thing out there. To other people who are like, yeah, they're all pretty talented, but I'm not so sure about the vocalist. Like, to
yeah.
me, it all gels. Like, it's all there. Like, and like I said, a lot. Like this song in particular, I'm feeling a lot of throwback to that classical gross, old school British metal. Yes, exactly. But the old kind.
Anyway,
But yeah,
ugh.
no. So it, like, to me, it's all there. Like, those are all cohesive elements, like, both in their presentation and in retrospective. But for you, the voice just doesn't quite mesh in.
Yeah, I don't know that I could put it on a playlist because in my brain for I would instantly skip just because I'm gonna think, I'm gonna find that voice that doesn't go with the energy of the music that I'm wanting to
I do
get
that,
into.
like, especially with those lyrics about a lot of that even kind of throws back to that old British metal thing because like Saxon and bands like that, you had a lot of those kind of Viking and old warrior themes,
I
which
don't
were really prevalent in the lyrics.
I don't know Saxon.
I don't know them well.
Yeah,
I
I
know
would
a
any
touch. I know they're
requests for Saxon like introduce me. But yeah, look again, some of y'all are gonna come for me anyway. But great
it's the
musicians,
nature of
great
it.
vocals, not for me. I mean, keep trying. I'm willing to listen to more.
Well,
Just so far.
we definitely have more, including more, that we have been given of specific genres, and like, as in, oh, if you want something that's more thrash metal, that's going to sound, more modern than, say, like, the British metal throwbacks, then yeah. So
Yeah.
there is apparently a breadth of sound out there that we are just starting to scratch onto.
Okay.
But
I will say the bassist reminds me of Michiru from Sailor Moon. She played a violin, but same kind of feel, just different hair color and different instrument. But like,
yeah,
she's so glamorous but composed, and she's just kicking ass on stage. And anybody who knows Sailor Neptune, that was her thing. So I got a lot of that in that. But yeah.
right on.
But you like
What?
what'd you take away most from it? What was your favorite part of it?
I just the composition of it. Like, I mean, even like this live performance, it's a live show, but it was all about the music. Like, I mean, had a great, stage appearance there. They looked great, and but it was all focused on the music. They were there to play, and
The leads were great. Oh,
yeah.
that
Oh,
was
yeah,
yeah.
they're always amazing. Like, that's when it really started to soar to me. Like, I enjoyed everything up to that point. The Chopin intro was great. The singing, I really like. I like her voice. I liked it in relation to those lyrics and the way that it soared on top of the musical composition. But when they cut loose and started getting into the guitar solos, that was
Yeah.
fantastic. And then brought the piano back in and married it in with the music and kind
Again.
of sailed out on the outro with that. I loved it.
When did she get over there?
I,
That was nuts to me. But yeah.
so yeah, big thumbs up from me. I'm here for that. I'm really excited for us to get a little more towards their thrash metal end of things, which we do have recommendations for. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, that's
The
something.
Wolfpack has been up and ready for the challenge here. So thank you guys very much.
Yes, thank you. Seriously. And yeah, more thrash, probably more. I'm going to lean into it because.
Yeah. We do have those recommendations, but feel free to hop in the comments and reinforce that for us, please. Thank you very much for joining us today. We will be back with more music to react to, and we will be back with more Love Bites as the channel continues. Thank you very much.
Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Thank you.
Bye!